नमस्ते दोस्तों। AIBPRC ने आईबा चेयरमैन को एक पत्र लिखा। उस पत्र में रेफरेंस 11 अक्टूबर 2022 को जो IBA और AIBPRC के बीच में डिस्कशन हुआ था, उसकी रेफरेंस में उन्होंने एक पत्र चेयरमैन IBA को लिखा। ये पत्र 3 नवंबर को लिखा गया था और वी विश टू मेंशन द इश्यूज। इस लेटर जो कि लेंदी है, उसके मैं मुख्य अंश आपको केवल पढ़ के बताऊंगा, एक्सप्लेन करूंगा और बाकी इसका मैं आपको लिंक दूंगा ताकि अगर आप फुल स्टडी करना चाहते हैं तो आप कर सकें। वी विश टू मेंशन द इशू डिस्कस्ड इन द मीटिंग विद ऑनरेबल FM and IBA फॉर ए रेडी रेफरेंस हियर अंडर। पेंशन अपडेशन, 100% DA neutralization for pre-November 2002 retirees, group medical insurance scheme for retirees for the purpose of 1st November 22 to 31st October 23, a special allowance for the superannuation benefit, improvement in ex gratia for pre-1986 retirees, extending pension option to resignee who completed pensionable service in the bank, and last, granting consultative status to the retirees organization. We would like to share our perception and the impression gained after discussion with IBA on various issues. We noticed a reluctance on the part of IBA in respect of 2 issues. First, a special allowance for the purpose of calculation of superannuation benefit on the ground that it was decided in 2 consecutive bipartite settlement joint note by the between IBA and the constituent of UOPU. Second, the issue of resignees on the ground that though IBA would like to go by the court verdicts, but at the same time it was the considered view of IBA that they would not reopen the chapter as retirees were fully aware of the consequences of the resignation, but suggested to us that the issue could still be reopened and further discussed. And उसके बाद से we had a बात करते हैं मेडिकल इश्यूज के बारे में। ऑन मेडिकल इशू इंश्योरेंस ऑफ स्कीम, द बैंक रिटायरीज, द व्यूज ऑफ बोथ द साइड्स वेंट इन टेंडम। IBA was the view that the reduction of the premium was possible only when certain clip-ins, ceilings are the agreed upon the reimbursement of cost of certain diseases and some other compromises are to be done in respect of the different conditionalities. Everything appeared to us to be the proposal for the coming years. As against this, we demanded absorption of the premium by banks in line with the serving employees, since Government of India guidelines dated 24th February 2012 never stipulated that the premium was to be borne by the retirees. It rather advised to evolve a medical insurance scheme both for serving and retired employees. It is unfortunate that IBF, while signing a settlement, treated the retirees arbitrarily in a discriminatory manner. However, we were assured by the IBA official that the management committee of the IBA and also all MDs of the banks are very keen to help solve this issue and anomalies, the plight of the retirees in respect of medical insurance premium, and IBA is totally seized of the issue to work out a good relief for the retirees this year itself. The most important issue on which both the sides spent a longer time is updation of pension. We submitted documents one after another which are relevant to the issue. We also asked IBA official if there was any lack of clarity on our part, and also if IBA had any hesitation in respect of the authenticity of the document placed We also requested that if IBA could find any anomaly in the calculation sheet on the cost of the pension updation submitted by us, we are agreeable to appear before the official to clarify the doubts. The reply of IBA was that they had been seized with the issue. There is no doubt that IBA has placed its feet on the board, which is anomalous by itself. While it is opposing pension updation, lock, stock and barred in the Supreme Court by filing an affidavit wrongfully denying provision for pension updation in the bank implies pension regulation. The same body is telling in negotiation that they are seized with the issue. With all honor and respect for the views expressed by IBA, we feel that IBA should come out with the truth and notify the periodical updation formula as per the appendix to the regulation 35(1). We are constrained to have an impression that it is aimed at a time killing exercise so that the number of affected persons perish at a faster rate with the passage of time and law of nature. In this context, the submission of the charter of demands by different serving organization, we are extremely hurt and have serious reservation and the apprehensions about their perception and understanding of the pension regulation in general and about regulation 35(1) as amended in 2003 in particular. Unfortunately, they have missed the point. The bank pension scheme is on the line of the government and RBI. Pension scheme with added advantage of being statutory provisions is so far as bank pension regulation are concerned. फ्रेंड्स, डिटेल्स में ये लिखा हुआ है इसके बारे में, तो लास्ट पैरा मैं आपको पढ़ के बताता हूं. सर, वी डू नॉट like to see that the current negotiation which has already started with AIBPARC turns to be mere ritual. We like that IBA should come out with an age-old evidence in regard to certain issues to the changed context and have a transparent view on the arguments and documents placed by us in course of discussion. We once again assure that we are under obligation to explain if any further clarification is required in our presentation. We conclude with the demand that the forum of structured discussion at periodical intervals be opened for the bank pensioner and retiree organization and that the issues are taken forward towards local conclusions. We expect immediate implementation of regulation 35(1) with declaration of the pension fund formula in respect of all major settlements since 1992 in line of the government RBI formula with the same date effect. सुब्रता सरकार. फ्रेंड्स, एक चीज यहाँ पे मैं मेरी एक समझ कहती है कि IBA डिस्कशन करने के बाद उन मुद्दों को लगभग भूल सा जाता है. उसके बाद क्या आगे डेवलपमेंट होना है, आगे का क्या रोड मैप बनना, आगे क्या होना है, इसके बारे में IBA कुछ नहीं कहती. अगेन फिर जब रिटायरी एसोसिएशन चाहे UBU चाहे कोई भी AIBRF जब फिर पुश आउट करते हैं, फिर दे कम आउट फॉर द डिस्कशन. बट डिस्कशन इज नॉट कन्वर्टेड इन द फ्रूटफुल रिजल्ट्स. दिस इज द क्या कह सकते हैं कि ये IBA के पार्ट पे एक नेगेटिविटी है जिससे पेंशनर रिटायरीज इस बात से दुखी रहता है कि आगे क्या होगा, कुछ पता नहीं. थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स, नमस्कार.